Hello crypto friends, this is VALIDARIOS, and today we will dive into one of the most interesting topics in the crypto world, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency cycles in general. I've been in this space for many years, and every time someone says, "This time it's different," I smile. Because history repeats itself, but there's a nuance. 2026 might be an exception, and I'll explain why right now. Imagine this. You buy Bitcoin for $3,000 in 2019 and 2 years later sell it for $69,000, or vice versa. You hold at $60,000 in 2021 and watch it drop to $16,000. Painful? Yes, but that's exactly what cycles are. They're not random, they're like the heartbeat of the market. Today we'll break down how and when they happen, what they're connected to, why crypto cycles are similar to stock market cycles, but with turbo, and why many people are expecting an atypical supercycle in 2026. Grab some coffee, a notebook, and an open heart. Let's go. You know what always surprises me? Most people think Bitcoin's price goes up just because everyone is buying. No, friends. The main engine is mathematics. Halving. Every 210,000 blocks, roughly 4 years, the miner reward is cut in half. In 2009, it was 50 BTC per block. Now it's 3.125. Soon it will be 1.5625. This is built-in scarcity. Supply drops and demand. Well, you know what demand does. Look at history. It's screaming. 2012 halving to 2013 peak, plus 10,000%. 2016 halving to 2017 peak, $20,000. 2020 halving to 2021 peak, $69,000. 2024 halving to we're already seeing $100,000 plus in 2025. A typical cycle looks like this. 1. Accumulation. After the crash, price stands still. Boring. 2. Bull market, FOMO media, everyone's in crypto. 3. Euphoria and peak, highest prices, craziest predictions. 4. Correction 70 to 90%, most people panic and sell. 5. Bear market, 2 to 3 years of pain, crypto is dead. I've been through this 3 times myself. In 2018, I thought everything was lost. In 2022, the same. But then, boom, new cycle. I've gone through it all. The waiting for even higher prices at the tops, panic selling, and calmly waiting for the next cycle. Maybe I'm the kind of person who doesn't learn from others' mistakes, but at least I learn from my own. But let's get back to the topic. What are cycles connected to? Halving, the main trigger. Macro, Fed rate cuts, inflation, money printing. Psychology, greed and fear. The fear and greed index is my favorite indicator. Events, ETFs, regulation, big players, MicroStrategy, BlackRock. The way I understand it for myself, halving is just one component. It's what gives the initial push, and then events unfold when many factors come together. But somehow they always repeat cyclically, and this cyclicality strongly resembles the stock market. Here many people argue, crypto is a casino, stocks are serious. But let's be honest. Stock cycles exist too. Growth to peak to correction to recession to recovery. Average business cycle, 7 to 10 years. Crypto, 4 years. Why faster? Because crypto is a 24/7 market without central banks, with huge volatility and young capital. What they have in common? Both depend on liquidity. When the Fed prints money, everything rises. Psychology, bubbles, .com 2000, crypto 2017, NFT 2021. Correlation. Since 2020 BTC often moves together with Nasdaq and S&P 500. Correlation coefficient 0.7 to 0.9. Differences. Crypto has no dividends or quarterly reports, though there is staking. Halving is like a built-in anti-inflation mechanism that stocks don't have. Crypto drops 80 to 90%, stocks rarely more than 50%. Personally, I believe crypto is stocks of the future, but with turbo acceleration. That's why cycles are faster, deeper, more emotional. And now the most interesting part. Why do many expect not a regular bear market in 2026, but a supercycle? Traditionally, after a halving, the peak comes in 12 to 18 months, so 2025, and then 2 to 3 years of decline. But this time, everything is changing. Reasons. 1. Institutions are already here. BlackRock, Fidelity, banks. These are not speculators, these are long-term money. They don't panic at minus 30%. 2. ETFs. Tens of billions flowed in during 2024 to 2025. This is constant demand. 3. Fed rate cuts. If inflation doesn't return, money will flow back into risk assets. 4. Halvings are weakening. Each next one gives a smaller supply shock, so the impact decreases. 5. Geopolitics and debt. Global debt at record levels. Bitcoin, like digital gold in a crisis. Predictions from legends. CZ, Binance, supercycle in 2026 to 2028. Raoul Pal, the cycle is over, now it's a mega cycle. Tom Lee, $250,000 plus. Plan B, stock to flow model still works, but with higher targets. Friends, cycles are not magic. It's mathematics plus psychology plus macroeconomics. They repeat, but each time a little differently. 2026 could be the year when we say, wow, this time it really is different. Advice from veterans. Don't chase the top. Buy on dips, hold long, don't panic, and most importantly, live your life, not just charts. If you also hold other altcoins in your portfolio, a smart decision would be not just to keep them on a wallet or exchange waiting for the alt season of the new supercycle, but to stake them for extra benefit with a stable and reliable validator like VALIDARIOS. The motto of the VALIDARIOS validator community is, "You'll never walk alone," and we are always ready to help with any questions. We also donate 10% of our profits to charity every month. We publicly announce this on our Telegram channel, so by delegating to us, you automatically become a participant in a good cause. Thank you for spending these 5 minutes with me. If you liked it, like, subscribe, comment with your 2026 prediction. Write $150,000, $300,000 or $1 million. I read everything. See you in the next video, and remember, I am not calling anyone to do anything, and I am not giving financial advice. The only advice, don't let yourself be shaved.
Let's go! I run these notes like I run these streets, yeah. Checking the seat, never miss a beat. No downtime, uptime where I eat. Best in the game and they can't compete. I'm steady, heavy, nobody shakes me. Blocking the block, who the hell gonna chase me? Proof in the numbers ain't messing with fate. I'll sign and verify, keep your fucking chain straight. Wake up, boost to the machine, I'm cold. Look around, every move worth my posted code. You flex in the club, I flex in the low. Tickets to my name, validators on hold. Serious metrics, the rest mode, man. No breaks up time, I'm the whole damn plan. Safety's a promise, the rest all talk. Boss in the system, you step then you walk. I run these notes like I run these streets, yeah. Checking the sync, never miss a beat. No downtime, uptime where I eat. Best in the game and they can't compete. All the dollars in the zone, never retreat.